Well, hello everybody and welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog on another very hot day. So I'm going to make a very quick recipe, and this is going to be some candied peel muffins. But if you don't have the lovely soft candied peel that I have, which I made myself, you can use something like soft dried apricots chopped into little pieces. That will work perfectly well. Or even just some sultanas which you soak in some tea or some water, drain them and pat them dry. That will work just as well. So a very easy recipe. And I start off by preheating my oven to 200 degrees Celsius, 180 Celsius with a fan, 390 Fahrenheit. And I've lined a 12-hole muffin tin with paper cases, but you could just grease and flour the muffin tin if you wanted to and not use the paper cases. So I'll go on to the ingredients, and for this I have 365 grams, which is 2 1/3 cups plus 2 tablespoons, based on scooping packed flour into a 250 milliliter cup of plain flour. I have 67 grams, 1/3 cup of caster sugar, so these are not going to be a particularly sweet muffin. I have 170 grams, which is 1 cup of my soft candied peel, which I have chopped into pieces. I have 360 millilitres, 1.5 cups of whole milk, 5 millilitres, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 113 grams, 1/2 cup of unsalted butter, melted, and mine's just about melted just from the heat of the kitchen basically, but you could melt that completely. As it is like that, that would be perfectly fine. I have 2 medium eggs, which will be large in the USA, and then I have 12 grams, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 3 grams, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 2 grams, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and 3 grams, 1.5 teaspoons of mixed spice. You could use allspice if you wanted to. So that's all the ingredients. We're simply going to mix those together into a muffin mixture and put them in the cases and bake them. And I'm going to start off by putting the baking powder, the salt, cinnamon and the mixed spice into the flour, and I'm just going to mix that around just to get that mixed together a little bit. And then I'm going to put that into a larger bowl. And then I'm going to use the same bowl to put in my eggs, my vanilla extract, the butter, and the milk. I'm simply going to whisk those to get them combined with each other. And the sugar goes in as well. And my butter has clumped a little bit because of the temperature of the milk, but that's perfectly fine. So then I'm going to put my peel into the flour mixture, and I'm simply going to toss that around, and with that peel mixed through the flour, I'm simply going to tip my wet ingredients into that, and then I'm going to use a spatula just to mix it together until it's just combined, and that soft butter will break up as I mix it, so that's why I don't mind it clumping just a little bit. And with that batter mixed, I'm simply going to take my muffin cases and I'm going to scoop the mixture as evenly as I can into each cup. And with the muffin cases filled quite evenly, I'm going to put those into the oven and I'm going to bake them for 20 to 25 minutes. They're going to rise up very nicely and a skewer poked into the centre should come out clean, and at that stage I'll take them out of the oven, transfer them to a wire rack, and when they've cooled down I will come back and we'll have a taste. I baked my candied peel muffins for 20 minutes. They rose up very nicely, cracked on the top as muffins tend to do. I tested with a skewer which came out clean, so I took them out of the oven and left them in the muffin tin for about 5 minutes. Then I transferred them to a wire rack, and so now they're just about cool, and I'll show you what they look like. And I've taken one out of its paper, as you can see, and I've broken it in half so you can see the inside as well. It's nice and soft, and I'll have a taste of this piece. That's very, very good. The muffin has a wonderful texture, and then that soft candied peel gives a great flavour which complements the mild spicing of the muffins as well. And of course, if you don't have this soft candied peel, that hard chopped mixed peel that you can buy in the supermarkets isn't quite the same. You could actually take that and boil that for 15-20 minutes or so to see if it would soften, but I don't think it's quite the same. So instead of doing that, you could actually use some soft dried apricots chopped into little pieces, or some sultanas, something like that, and make the same muffin but with those instead. So a very easy recipe, very, very tasty as well. That's going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen there'll be an eye that you can click on, and that will take you to a link for the recipe, and I'll put a link below the video as well, and I'll be back with another recipe in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.